Chidi is one person who don't he don't look at face. He don't care who you are. He will tell you his own mind, not what people said, what he thinks about you. Dr. Chidi is the kind of person that not many people will like him at the beginning, but by the end of every program about Dr. Chidi, you will get to learn. And if you put it in practice, believe you me, your end will be very, very successful. But before I hand over the microphone to him, like I said, we would like great Biafrans all over the world to join me to say good evening to His Excellency Onyendu Mazen Nandekano. Mazen Nandekan is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra all over the world. And Mazen Nandekan is currently leading over 17 million people. But you know what? Mazen Nandekan was kidnapped somewhere a year, almost 2 years now, in Kenya and illegally rendition back to Nigeria. But by the grace of Almighty God, the competent court of appeal sitting in Abuja granted Mazen Nandekano discharged and acquitted. But the federal government of Nigeria have refused in totality to adhere to the judgment of the appeal court. And we are still pleading with them as law abiding people to do the needful, to obey the court order. And I believe that every good citizen of Nigeria, not just Biafra, including those that call themselves Nigeria, are also pleading with Nigerian government to please obey the court order. And I will also want to give a shout out to our leadership, that's the dogs who are very, very wise. In absence of Mazen Nandekan, the dogs take over the leadership of this hallowed family. And believe you me, they are exceptional in their ways, and they are doing marvelous work. Some people may not, like them because of one thing or the other. But you know what? Men with truth will always push you. But by the end of the day, you will be grateful for their great job and amazing work. Now, wonderful people of Biafra, I will not forget to welcome our online comment section champion from A to Z of you and our writers. Like I always do, I will continue to thank each and every one of you elephantly for your marvelous work. And I will say to you, keep on keeping on. Now, let me hand over the microphone to Dr. Chidi. Please, Doctor, if the microphone is with you now, you can go ahead and speak to our people. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ikenna Uruagu. Thank you for the work that you do. Thank you for the kind words that you said about me. But unfortunately, today is not about me. Today is not even about Simon Ekpa, because that's the person that I really, really want to talk about. But today is not about him. I just got off the phone with a lot of officials, the Finnish embassy in Canada, the government of Finland, the Finnish police, and so many other, Interpol. I just got off the phone. You know, when I talked with you before we even planned this program, why you want me to come on live. So in my discussions with them, they kept asking me questions. Why are you not talking about this? Why are you not consulting this person? I said, it's not about all of those people. It's not about individuals. It's about the people who are suffering. My focus is on the individuals, the citizens themselves, who are the direct recipient of these things. What did the pregnant woman, what did this pregnant woman who died today, what role did she play in this whole thing? Why would Simon Ekpa be in Finland and ordering things to be happening back home, and it's leading to the death of people, and some people are sitting online, and we are supposed to be smart people. Igbo people are wise. We are the wise people of the East. What happened to our brain? How? What happened? When I called the embassy today, I realized that the mistake that we've been making is this person is thinking that that person is doing something. The other person is thinking, including myself. I blame myself because I realized that I've kept quiet for a long time. I took the phone up and I called the embassy of Finland here in Canada. And I told them, I'm holding you responsible. So what are you talking about? I said, there is somebody sitting down in Finland. I got his address. I got his city. He's in Lahti. They have his records. They said, hold on. They looked at it. They said, yeah, he lives in Lahti. I said, why would you know that this person is sitting down in your country and giving orders for even a single human being to lose their lives, and you're keeping quiet? I told them, I will hold you responsible. And they know that they live in a country that is free and they take people seriously. They acted immediately. The embassy official here, I asked her name. He said her name is Laura. I live in a country where things are open. Her name is Laura. I'm not kidding you. Their number, I can give you their number right here. I call them on the phone. Their number here, I'll give it to you. 1-800-567-6866. I call them. And then she stayed on the phone with me for over 30 minutes. We went through and we analyzed it. We know there are legal implications to everything. Simon Ekpa also has his rights there. But if somebody is sitting down somewhere and planning and saying, conjuring, being part of any plan to cause one human being's life to be lost, the police, the authorities will spring to action and do something about it. From there, we contacted the police in Finland, but they already closed. But then we also contacted their Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and they gave me numbers, and I called these numbers, and I made reports. Because as far as I'm concerned, if Simon Ekpa is a citizen of Finland, he cannot sit there and be causing problem elsewhere. And a lot of you will say, why are you holding Simon Ekpa? Is it the Fulani people that are killing our people? Is it the army? No, he is not. But why is he causing the death of our people? Why were people killed? People were killed because they did not observe the sit at home. And some of you are saying that, yes, it is the sacrifice that has to be made. If it is sacrifice, then bring your own head. Bring your own head. Why would Simon Ekpa sit in Finland? His head is there, and he is saying that he is justifying the death of anybody. Be it through the army, be it through Fulani headsmen, be it through kidnappers, be it through armed robbers. The death of anybody cannot be justified at all. There is no reason with which you can justify it. You're telling me that, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was locked up, the Avengers, they did something. They blew up pipelines, and the government listened to them and released Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You said they blew up pipelines. Did they blow up human beings? Did you hear that they blew up Ikwere people? Did you hear they blew up Ogoni people? Did you hear that they blew up anybody who is an indigenous of the south of the south? Did you hear that the Avengers killed their own people? Why should we kill our own people and justify it? What happened to your brains? Somebody is driving you like a trailer and you are there, you're doing like Mumu. What happened to you? I mean, I assume we are going to get Biafra in 100 days. Equal one, you agree. Okay, the same you see Barrister Jofo in court. You see Barrister Jimako. You see Zakome in court. You see all of them in court. They argue the case. Against the federal government. You stand there. When they finish arguing the case, they win some victory. You come and start clapping. You gather. Let us hear what our lawyers will tell us. They tell you, you go to home and you rejoice. The same lawyers come back and they tell you, Onyendu said this. You turn out, what is that demon that suddenly told you that the same lawyers that you listened to yesterday, first of all, they told you that they don't go and see Onyendu, that when they go to see Onyendu, it's a lie. But these people, you saw them with your two eyes in court. You saw them whispering to each other. You believe what they told you after that, but you don't believe what they tell you when they go to see him. Are you mad? Is anything wrong with your head? Don't you understand what is going on? But I can assure you that if there be God, this is the end of Simon Ekpa. And go and write it down. Enough of this nonsense. Who are you? Who are you fighting? Who are you fighting for? Who the hell are you fighting for? And let me make this clear. Nobody's in support, ain't no right thinking Biafra. And let me tell you one thing very clear, because some of you, I don't know how you think. I say all hail Biafra. And some of you are shocked. Why is this man saying all hail? I say all hail Biafra. I tell you, I'm a Biafran. I don't need you to come and verify my Biafranness. I don't need to take excuse from you to tell you that I'm a Biafran and I believe in the Biafran struggle. I don't need you. You cannot, if you hear my Biafran story, I don't need you to vindicate me or to validate my Biafran story. I don't need that. We are Biafrans to the core. In fact, a lot of us are non-Biafran and a lot of you who carry the IPOB membership card. It's not by carrying the card, it's not by claiming. When there's action, what do? How much have you sold into this struggle? Somebody will just sit down there. Look, there are so many people who are doing this struggle. Just stay on your lane. I said it a long time ago. Become Onyendu Mazi Simon Ekpa. Become Onyendu autopilot. Leave IPOB totally out of it. You're still calling IPOB. You're still calling security IPOB security. You're still saying you are apostle of Mazi Nandekan. What kind of rubbish is that? What kind of rubbish is that? You're just sitting somewhere in Finland. Can you imagine? I wrote on my Facebook page, I said, are there no men's? I know why I put men's. It's not that I don't know English. Are there no men's in Finland? If you're a man and you call yourself Biafra and you live in Finland, nonsensical. You do not qualify to be called a man. How can you people sit there and that kind of nonsense is happening? You cannot do the wrong thing at the right time and want to justify it. We don't like the fact that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is held in captivity. No. And we must keep agitating. We must keep fighting. But was it you? Was it you sitting down in where you're sitting that made them drop all the counts they dropped on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Was it you? Were you the one in court? Was it you? You come here and tell us you have a force, you have an army, you have ammunition, you have all these things. You are powerless. You're nonsense. If you are powerful, how come you in Abuja? Are they hiding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? You see them, they bring him to court. You see the vehicle that they used to bring him. Why don't you blow up the vehicle since you're powerful? You see him come into court. You see him finish talking. They separate him. DSS will carry him. Why don't you attack the DSS? Because you can't. That means you're just a noisemaker. You're full of smoke. Because if you're, don't you know where the police station is? Don't you know where the army barracks is? You come and hide. You come and do your thing. When army comes, you run away. What kind of rubbish is that? That is to tell you that what you're preaching is not possible. You're preaching one thing and deceiving people, but you're doing another thing. You say, look, let me tell you something. Simon Ekpa, you know that I know you very well, and you know me very well. You've taken too much, my brother. I'm telling you that Ikogi Ujugu this time around. You see all these things, you see all the propaganda. You know, you started with propaganda. You were doing propaganda. That's the thing with dining with the devil. You were doing propaganda, but you didn't know the point to stop. Once this your propaganda has just spilled, and let me tell you something, before you think this is a political move, I am not a supporter of Peter Obi. I have my party. My party is African Action Congress. The person I support is Omoyele Sowore. That's why a lot of you confuse yourself with me. You come and say, where does this guy stand? Biafrans, we are Democrats. Biafrans, even when Biafra comes, it will be a place where democracy is practiced. We will still have elections. People will still have a right to hold their opinion. It's not going to be an authoritarian state where you cannot have your opinion. If Muslims who have shops in Biafra land, don't you know? Don't you know we are businessmen? We have to be accommodative of people. You can't come and say we are having a sit at home. If you don't do the sit at home, then if we well here. Someone say, come and show me where Simon ever killed somebody. If you go Igbo, can you find back? Exactly. In fact, this just ministered to me. Exactly. Also, are you going to deny it? Are you going to deny it now? Because you showed up on the day that you ordered your sit at home. That's why the pregnant woman is dead. Just like the proverbial pregnant woman that the tortoise said that is going to kill. Now you've killed the pregnant woman. I wrote it on my Facebook page. There is no way you will not pay for every blood that is spilled inside this your sit at home that you're calling. The person you're calling the sit at home for says no. You came and say no. If he says it, he is in DSS dungeon, so it cannot be true. What kind of rubbish is that? What kind of rubbish is that? You're breeding criminals all over the place and arming them in the name of the struggle. Who are you struggling for? The same people you're struggling for. You're destroying their source of livelihood in December, and you're sitting down there. Come back to Nigeria now. Come back to Igbo land. Establish a business and then call for sit at home. No, live where you're staying. When you get up, don't go to work. Simon Ekpa, as you call for sit at home 5 days, stop broadcasting, because every time you broadcast, you make money. Are you kidding me? I'm a YouTuber. Ikenna Uruagu is a YouTuber. Every day you sit in YouTube, you make money. Why don't you sit at home now? Don't go to work in Finland. Don't do it. Give your own self sit at home. You go to work. Your business is running. Your YouTube channel is running. You're making money, and you're there ruining people's lives in the name of what? Because enough is enough.
Thank you very much, Dr. Chidi. I understand how angry you are this evening, but you see, we have to relax. We have to take this step by step so that our people will understand. Earlier on, you said that you have a conversation with Finnish embassy in Canada. Can you throw more light on that? And can you as well educate our people on how to reach the Finnish embassy? Because I think the people that have called me, they will say, oh, they don't speak English. They don't do this. They don't do that. So can you throw more light on that so that we may understand?
Ikenna, I'm going to do something. I did not take their permission, but this is a matter of life and death that we're talking here. And you know that the kind of person I am and the work I do, my phone records automatically. So every call that I make with any individual, either you call me or I call you, it records on my phone. I say it all the time. If you're going to call me with any secret that you don't want anybody to, don't call me, because that's the way my life is. But you need to hear this conversation. This happened. I will show you my thing. You see when it happened. I don't know if you can see it. If my camera can pick my phone.
No, it can't. It's kind of frigid.
It's
but
blurred,
it's okay. Yes. Can you play the conversation if it's possible?
I will play the conversation a little bit.
Okay.
This just happened just 11:55 after I talked with you.
Hello, good morning. Good morning. My name is Dr. Chidi. I am a Nigerian Canadian. I live in Toronto, Canada. I am from the Biafran part of Nigeria, the southeastern part of Nigeria. and I have a complaint to make to the Finnish government. I don't know how to go about this.
Okay. And it's to do with what matter?
It's to do with a citizen, or I assume it's a citizen of Finland. Is Nigerian born, and he goes by the name of Simon Ekpa, and he's been causing a lot of havoc in the country Nigeria by his pronouncements and his activities. And he's based in Finland and causing these atrocities. And we're surprised that the government of Finland is not doing anything. It's on the news. If you just Google Simon Ekpa, you will be shocked at what you're seeing. He's based in Finland. He has a video channel, a YouTube channel, and he's ordered for 1 week stoppage of business and activities in the southeast of the country, and he's ordered. He has people who go to enforce this sit-at-home order, and they've been killing people. And this bloodshed, even a pregnant woman died because of this. And he's based in Finland. He's just free there. And I was wondering, why is the government of Finland allowing this to happen? And how come nobody knows? It's right there online. If you Google Simon Ekpa or you Google sit at home in Nigeria, you would see what I'm talking about.
Anyway, Ikenga, like I said, this is a 38 minutes conversation, and a lot of the other things that that we talked about, the best thing is to summarize it. But I just had to play it so that people will see that we had that conversation for real.
Okay, very good. Can you just like before you throw more light on the conversation between you and the embassy or finish there in Canada? If someone need to contact Finland embassy in any country where you reside, how do you go about that?
Yes, I will tell you. First and foremost, you need to go to their website, which is policy.f. I will tell you, hold on a second, because this is very, very important. It's because people have not been contacting them. That's why this is not been treated. Because you will just think that they know. They are not going to act except you give them reason to act.
And the thing is, this person think the other person is doing it, while the other person think the other person is doing it. And by the end of the day, it's like many people are going.
Exactly. Because the woman was surprised. We were making these calls. We made calls to their foreign ministry, and they took the message from me. And there is also a police link that you can call on their website. The thing is, when you, and I'll tell you now, I wish I could share screen. Do you give me an opportunity to share screen? Because maybe that will make it better.
I try to do that and see if it's not possible. Then you can forward it to my WhatsApp. I will share it immediately.
Okay. I think I can. So I will share the screen. That will help people. Okay. I can't comment on the general comment section, but I sent something to you, Ikenna Uruagu, on the private. So let us first of all go to the police. It's the police website that is important to us. Okay, so I'm going to share this screen.
Go ahead.
So when you type, maybe you can share on the comment section. When you type, look at the thing up here. policy.fi. That is where you have to go and report. Policy. Now, when you open it, you can see that everything is written in Finnish. But you see up here, they have English. So you click on English. When you click on English, everything changes. You see? So everything changes. You now come to here, contact information. You click on contact information. When you click on contact information, you will see there's a place they have let me see. I'll show you contacts.
Okay. I think it's on my screen now. Very good.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. So click on contact information.
No, Dr. Chid, can you start afresh? Because I just put it on my screen. Can you start afresh?
Okay, let me go back. So if you come here, this is where it will open. First of all, it will open in Finnish like this. Are you seeing it, Ikenga?
Yes, I'm looking at that.
Okay, if you open it, Google Translate will give you an opportunity to do Swedish or English. But even if Google doesn't tell you, if Google is off like this, if you come to the website, you will see that they have Svenska and English. You click on English, it will change the whole site into an English website. When it changes it to English website, either you can say report a crime here, you know, you can do this, you can file a report against him, you can tell them what it's all about, call 112 if you have an emergency. And just to let you know, if you're calling their country from anywhere, you call them with +358, just like you call Nigeria with +234. You call them with +358. But if you come to contact information here, they say find the nearest police. I come to this one, this kind of service that you need. I come here and I say police front desk and crime reports. I click on this, then it will say select. It will come here and say select the municipality. You click here, and his own municipality is what did they call it again? It's Lati, but Lati is under I think it's under Hamina or whatever. So we'll try this one. No, the one that has two, I remember is the one they say it has 2 dots on the E. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
It's okay.
Anyway, but you will in fact we can Google it now. I can say Lati. I don't know if I'm still on, but let me. Lati police station is under Hame. Hame is his own. So let's go back to the website. Let's go back to this. It's under H. Either we go to Lati or we go to Hame. So there is no Lati, and let's see. This one is temporary unavailable, but this is where you can begin to do your this is where you can contact them. If you go through all of these things, Helsinki, okay, let's do Helsinki Police Department. This is their country's police department. Yes, okay. This is the country's capital in Helsinki. You can navigate the way, you can do more than I did. I'm just telling you the one that I did, but there is so much that you can do. You just go here, you can write a report, you can contact them by phone. This is where you do anything that you want to do. I don't remember the particular one that I did. Police customer service helpline. You can use that one. There's so many things that you can do. Phone number and email addresses. National police. From this is the number you can call. You can call this number directly. If you think it doesn't work, I can call it directly from here. In fact, maybe it's good sometimes to demonstrate this thing. So I will call directly from here. They have closed by now. but because they work from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. But if you were to call that number, let's see what you will get. Because this is what people have not been doing, and they have a lot of issues to tackle. They won't leave other things they are doing and start pursuing your case. Serious about it. 295 419 800. Okay, I'm going to call it and see what happens.
Olette soittaneet poliisin neuvontapalveluun Vihan ringtilpolisens rådgivningstjänst. Palvelumme on käytettävissä arkisin kello 8 ja 16:15 välisenä aikana. Vi betjänar er vardagar mellan klockan 8 och 16:15. Yleisneuvontaa koskevassa asiassa voitte ottaa myös yhteyttä kansalaisneuvonnan palvelunumeroon 0295 000, joka palvelee maanantaista perjantaihin kello 8:21 ja lauantaisin kello 9:15. Ni kan också kontakta medborgarrådgivningen med ärenden gällande allmän rådgivning på numret 0295 000 som betjänar er från måndag till fredag mellan klockan 8 och 21 och på lördag mellan klockan 9 och 15.
Okay, this one, if it was during the day, somebody will answer you and then you ask them, can they speak English? But there's another important important website that I want to show you, Ikenna Uruagu. That's the one that people can contact for those of them that are in Nigeria directly. Let me show you the one. That is the Finnish embassy right there in Nigeria. So this is the embassy of Finland in Abuja.
Hold on. Let me pull it. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me put it. Okay. I think we are good to go. Go ahead.
Okay, good. Thank you, Ikenna. So this one is the Embassy of Finland in Abuja. Now, if you want to reach them, you call number +234 803 51150. When you call this number, somebody will answer you. If they don't answer you, you leave a message for them. And if they don't answer you, you call this other number directly. I call this one +358 91605 5555. Somebody answered, and then I spoke to them about this. You see, the interesting thing is when you contact these people, that's when you find out that a lot of our people, we have not been doing anything about this. People are losing their lives and we are just complaining and not doing anything about it. That is one big thing that I discovered today. Okay? And believe it or not, Simon Ekpa, if you don't hear anything that I heard today, Simon Ekpa does not mean well for the Nigerian people, for the Biafran people, for anybody at all. I don't understand. If anything, he is meaning well and he is benefiting those who are against the people of Biafra. Simple and short. There is no way you can be engaged in anything that kills our people. And don't tell me that other people are already killing our people. It's established. Nobody is denying that. But how is it that killing our people, destroying their business, somebody has not explained that to me. How burning our market, stopping people from doing business is going to affect the Nigerian government and affect Fulani herdsmen that are killing our people. That is going to affect terrorists that are killing our people. How does that affect them? I don't understand that. I don't understand it. It's so warped. That ideology is so warped. I don't understand.
But Dr. Chidi, my worry, the reason why I'm so disturbed, the government of Nigeria, they are aware that embassy have their distinct, Finland, I mean to say, have their embassy in Nigeria. And Simon Ekpa have been causing havoc. Not something that started today. On October of this year, Simon Ekpa made a broadcast, and one human, I don't know whether he's a human, but he do sound like a human being. But he actually said that his name is Ekwe's second son of Satan or something like that, called Simon. And on that very day, they threatened that they are going after the military personnel. Do you know that a few days after this broadcast, a lot of military servicemen were killed? Yet, Nigerian government, the governor of the state where these personnel were killed, refused to do anything about it. So I want to know, I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of thinking loud here. Does it mean that the government is somehow behind the activities of Simon, or is it that they never noticed it?
Ikenga, let me tell you, when I called the embassy of Finland here in Canada, the first thing the woman told me is, oh, Chidi, I think we should hurry and tell the Nigerian government in Nigeria what this man is doing. I felt stupid because this lady is thinking, oh, why am I contacting a foreign embassy when the Nigerian government, it's like she's like Nigerian government doesn't even know. I just told her, just forget about Nigerian government. It's a failed state. Nigerian government, you're saying exactly what I'm saying. She said, how come Nigerian government is allowing this guy to operate, to do what he's doing in Nigeria? Don't they have this information? I told her I don't even want to go there because the Nigerian government is already against Biafran people. The beneficiary of this whole thing will be the Nigerian state. Please, if you're calling me, just hold on. I won't take any call now.
People should hold on, even if they want to speak. If anybody wish to ask Dr. Chidi question, you will hold on for now. Allow him to explain things. Then, right after that, we may take few calls. People who will like to call in to say something, because we're expecting calls from our prominent people, not just ordinary people. We want to hear our brothers, our sisters, our fathers, our king, our queens. We want to hear them to speak up, because you all have incubated this monster, and he can say that he's eating you people up, because he can't eat me. He can only eat those that supported him. Because Simon was actually built by our people, especially those residing in America. There's an old man in UK called Darlington Imo. He's among the people that built this monster. And now Darlington Imo, I don't know where he is currently, but the monster they build is eating, including pregnant women. Woman who is heavily pregnant, they murdered her today. And let me shock you, Dr. Chidi. Do you know last month, somewhere 23rd of last month, the youth leader of Amole in Imo State, called in on my program, and he boldly stated that the people killing and kidnapping, destroying properties in Imo State, that they are autopiloters, and these are Simon Ekpa's boys. And how do these Amole leaders get to know this? Because he was there, and most of the criminals were interviewed by the government agency. Now, after this call, do you know what happened? They went to this guy's place and they shot his father. And on gunpoint, they asked my friend's wife to call the husband and tell the husband that their child is having convulsion, that she rush him right now. And a woman under such attack have no choice than to do what they asked her to do, because she was heavily pregnant as well. Do you know that this woman called my friend and my friend have to rush back? They kidnapped him. And the last call we got from this criminal, they told me that they believe that I will have heart attack if I hear what happened to him, meaning that they have slaughtered my. The first said that we should bring 5 million. The people listen. These are the people who claim that they are fighting for Biafra. These are the people who claim they are fighting for Mazen Nandekane to come out. You kidnapped the youth leader by name Henry D. You shot his father. You pointed gun at his pregnant wife. And you took him and you beheaded him. You killed him. And you say you are fighting for Biafra. And why did they kill Henry? Simply because Henry, as a youth leader, said that the people causing havoc in Imo State is Simon Eber's boys. Just because of this statement, they kidnapped Henry, and from what they said, they have killed him. My question is, what is the governors? They said us. What are they still waiting for? Do they want Simon to finish all our people before they will act? Or are they in support of Simon's act? That's a question. I'm confused. I'm asking you, and I believe you will be asking me the same question. So if you have anything to say, please go ahead and say.
My brother, you just finished it there by saying you know what I will ask you. When I say look, this thing is very, very clear. Some people come and tell me that if not for Simon Ekpa, the Biafran struggle would have finished. And I ask them, what has Simon Ekpa achieved? He achieved that he comes and sits in the front of a thing and puts sword and put all like a shrine and talks to you. Is that all he has achieved? What was he achieved? You celebrate any kind of a success that has been gotten in Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's case. None of them is as a result of Simon Ekpa. Somebody said it was Simon Ekpa that called for sit at home. That's not true. The first time sit at home was called for, it was DOS, which is the structure that I know today, unless I hear Mazen Nnamdi Kanu speak from his mouth. You see, the thing is, our people have allowed themselves to almost behave like a chicken without head. Today, you believe the same thing. But the same thing you believe, you find a way to disbelieve what you believe. I don't understand. It's like today, you know that your son is John. But tomorrow, you heard that somebody gave him Andrew. So you look at him and say, no, because they called him Andrew, it's no longer my son. You are the father of your son. You know your child. You gave your child John. His mates in school, they now called him a power boy. You know your person. They say, Papa Power Boy. You now turn to him. You know it's your son. He said, no, because his name is not John, he's Power Boy. He's no longer my son. What is the matter with you? This thing that is happening right now, Koro, it is not in line with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's agenda for the actualization of the Biafran state. Not in line with anybody who has sense, who is thinking well. You cannot be asking me what the governors are doing. See, I don't even include the governors and the Nigerian government in this whole discussion. When I was talking with the embassy officer, I told the embassy officer, I'm approaching this from a humanitarian perspective. Any plan that you have that ends up killing the people, the same people that you say you're defending, that thing is a hopeless plan. Why would you go and bring a bomb? You keep the bomb in your house, and you say some people are going to come in, but I'm going to shoot the bomb in my house. Then let it go and shoot the other people. And when the bomb explodes, the bomb will kill the people in your house. Even if it kills the other people, it's a terrible plan now. It doesn't make sense. So the governors you're talking about, they are not even in the equation at all. I told the lady, the Nigerian government is failed. How can you rely on a government that is failed? A government that doesn't even know its left from its right. A government that kills its own people. All the things that happened in Enugu, is the government, is the hand of the government not part of it? So what is happening is clear. Only Simon Ekpa can explain what his agenda is. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't need to the little that my eyes can see, the same brain that God gave me to be able to carry food. You know, this brain, you don't need complicated common sense. So that's why I say it's common. The same way you carry food and you don't put it in your eye, you don't put it in your nose. You carry food, you open your mouth and you put it in your mouth. It is that same intelligence. That's the first intelligence you rely on. When you see somebody twisting things, twisting it. Once your brain begins to tell you that something is not adding up, believe your brain. Believe your brain. So the Nigerian government is the beneficiary from all this. Is it not Nigerian government that went all the way to Kenya to go and extradite Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? You think Nigerian government doesn't know where Simon Ekpa is?
So why are they leaving him?
They know. They have an embassy in Finland. I discovered today they have an embassy there, an active embassy. They know where he lives. That's why we're not turning to the Nigerian government. That's why you need to talk to the people who own the land. I asked the lady, I said, let me tell you the danger you're dealing with. It's like if I tell you that there's a terrorist that is making a bomb to go and explode it somewhere, and I give you the information. Are you going to wait for protocol? Are you not going to make a move? You need to bring this person in and question the person. If the person, because it's a country that it's a civilized country that understands democracy and the rights of human beings. If you bring the person in and you question him and you prove that you let him go. But don't just keep quiet. The life of even one Igbo person, the life of even one Biafran is not worth it. Should not be sacrificed. You stay there, young people who are vulnerable because of the situation in the country. You empower them. Don't you know that even with your mouth, this thing we are saying, do you know how important what I'm saying now is? Do you know how important this program that Ikenna Uruagu is doing? Do you know how important? You don't know how important it is. That means you don't know the power that you have. What I'm saying right now, what I'm doing now is powerful if you don't know. If you don't know who you are. You see, when you see people who understand who they are, you begin to criticize them. You begin to judge them. Like Ikenna Uruagu said, Simon Ekpa cannot do nothing to me. He can't eat me. But it is you that you don't know the power that you have, the power you have in your spoken word, in the actions that you can take. You're the one that's waiting for somebody to do it for you. And when this guy, he says 1, he says that you listen. He says 2, you listen. 3, you listen. Of course, it gives him the power now. You think when Simon started, he was talking like this? He was behaving like this? Don't worry. Shebi, the thing, some of you are supporting Simon because when it is happening in somebody's house, when they kill somebody in a market in Anambra, you are in Enugu state, it doesn't concern you. When they kill somebody in Imo, you are in Abia state, it doesn't concern you. One day, we are talking now, you're in the comment section calling us fools and mad people. When it touches your own person, don't come and complain. No. You see this monster that you created, when it comes to eat you, don't complain. Just keep typing. Keep typing. Chidi is fool. We can go mad people everywhere. Leave Simon. The day you'll be typing. I don't know what happened to me today. Yeah, but some of you, you know very well. Some of these things have affected your people. It has affected you directly, but because of
Dr. Chidi, talking of our people, you see, I've learned to ignore the stupidity of our people, but at times, my worry is our defenseless fathers and mothers we have at home. If it's because of these foolish and senseless youths we have, I will not be wasting my time. But look at the woman who was killed. Maybe the pregnant woman was among the people who, oh, he's autopilot, and today, look at what happened to her. I'm not kind of mocking her, but I'm just telling you because on a bone, and all right, Dr. Chid, I want to do something. I want to bring in somebody that will say things that may shock you. I want to bring in.
Ikenna, sorry,
yes.
Before you bring in this person,
yes.
Let me say something that you see here. If you have been brainwashed and you go and listen to somebody every day, even I'm a pastor, even with Christianity, even with the Bible, it is by talking and preaching that people will now hear and then begin to change and then become converted. It is because you have been listening to Simon Ekpa every day. You are now thinking and believing what he says. Somebody just asked here, says that how come it's only Simon Ekpa that is talking about the killings? How can you say that? Who do you listen to? Every program, everybody is talking about, everybody is doing something about it. Who told you Simon Ekpa? Why would you be saying that? Everybody is talking about it, everybody is doing something because it's paining us. But they made you believe that he's the only one, and you foolishly believe it. Why do you think? Why do you think I'm standing here and talking to you? You think I don't have anything to do? Sorry, Ikenna.
It's okay, Dr. Chid. Now I'm going to bring in Foreign. One of I don't know how to introduce Foreign. Let me call him officer without portfolio. Foreign is beyond what people think. Foreign is brain behind a whole lot of successful results we have achieved in this very struggle when it comes to security. And today happened to be Foreign's birthday. So I'll use this great and wonderful opportunity to wish him a happy birthday, and may God Almighty, who lives in heaven, continue to strengthen and make his heart never to see corruption, because that's what I pray for each and every one of them. May their heart never see corruption. All right, let me call Foreign in and let's see what Foreign have to say. Mazi Ekelolu Ekendewo from here.
My brother, Ikenna Uruagu himself. He's watching from here. What's up, Poland? There with my brother.
Ndewo.
Here.
Ndewo.
Yeah, I'm watching the beautiful program. Dr. Chidi, one of our own. Chidi Ndewo. We are hearing you. We are following your program. There, because in Igbo language, I say Keroneke. That is my name, Keroneke. And I hear from Omaka, precisely in Nolo, province of Igbo land. Yeah, Mazi Ikenna, thank you for bringing me in. In the first place, I have to reverence our leader, one and only Mazi Nnamdi Okuchukwu, that our memories, and all his lieutenants all over the world, in the elite for men and women of valor radicals. I appreciate all of you. And Dr. Chidi from Canada. Chidi, I believe that we are in terms with our people there. The national coordinator there is Chief Ogoke.
and coordinator in Toronto. Anyway, we discussed later. But I know by birth and by inclination, you are Biafra. And what you are doing now, I never believed it. Because all of us have our role to play. Continue, because this exposure and this enlightenment of being, we're very happy about it. But one, Mazi kid, because we call Mazi, we don't call Mister. In the first place, Simon Eba is not a registered, a bona fide member of IPOB. Onion gave them a slot to broadcast in, I asked him to take a slot to broadcast in IPOB. He refused to sign every conditions because you're a YouTuber. You belong to, even when you are getting married in the court, you sign a lot of, even when you are going for a hard contract, you don't have to give a contract, you sign it. But when they did that, you accosted him, he declined. He will not take, he will not take order from anybody, he will not do that. I personally, with my good friend, we talk those days with my European rep. We talked a lot of it, but we didn't know how we came at Night. We never knew they were planning something. And what we saw, he was interviewing on him. And we put a call. How come about this? Even my children, the world was surprised. Everybody. How come? He's not a member of IPOB. That only mentioned all of you, the more than 20 of you, Ikenna Uruagu information, Biafran child, Methuselah, Omote Biafra, Ejuro Biafra, Patrick Ikem, a lot of them we cannot and send us to evangelist Madam. These are the brothers that are being holding on because this radio Biafra is on and they are doing their own there. Because they will say chronic. They were doing a good job initially. That was only mention their names in the air. Then from there, he started messing up. So when he tells you, what can Simon ever boast now? That this is the role he's playing for IPOB or he has played than sabotaging the country where he comes from. His name is Ifeanyi Joko. But other people to be we cannot be exposing a lot of things here. Man has his woman has her way. So Simon Eber has been instrumental to what is happening in Biafra land. But let me tell you, immediately Onyendu was arrested. We never knew. These people had a plan. They had an agenda, and they planned it very well. A lot of them, both in Canada, where you are. There is a guy there. You are from Anambra. His name is Onyeka. Onyeka is from Anambra. Dr. Chidi, are you hearing me? He's in Toronto with you. They can drop all of them, both our women in America. They can we put them together. They want 1 million man match, which are organized in UK. We never knew they have problem. Immediately when they had the problem, they show what the stuff they are made of. Both to our women leader in America, both to Dr. Father Dimawa, all of them. We were thinking nine and man, well, we never knew they have the evil agenda. Look at what Simon has done today. Look at what they have done today. They continue raising money. This money they are raising is what they are using to penetrate our people, our ears and onions. They don't communicate them from Europe. Simon Eber is giving them money. Simon Eber is sponsoring them. Simon is the best. Dr. Pastor Jack is head now. He has a lot of agents in Biafra land, and this is the people that are killing their own brother in conjunction with your hope was Odimba. You can see the one in your state now in Omambra is doing now. You can see the killings everywhere. You can see what the so-called governor, Imo State on is doing. You can see Odimba. You can see Omahe. You can see what is happening in Enugu. Dr. Chidi, if a woman is killed in Biafra land, it's a nation that have killed. Now you can see what they are doing. You can see how they are disgracing our land, killing our people, spilling blood day in day night. And the so-called allies are not talking. The so-called politicians are not talking. The so-called traditional rulers are not talking. The so-called church leaders are not talking. What mess we have with the land of life. Dr. Chidi, please, with this exposure you are doing, we appreciate it. It doesn't matter what time is early hours. As you must not boy the title about to by birth, by inclination, you are a Biafra, your name is Chidi, I am Okechukwu. We're a special breed. But thank God today for what you are doing here. And continue, please. You can see our sister. Ujanya, professor. She just came from nowhere and blow everything. We are happy. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're a YouTuber. You're doing a nice program. We would want you to continue with this feat now. Please. Continue to expose. Because our land has been discredited. Biafra land is a quiet place. Everything only to put in place. They are fighting the leadership. They want to take over the Biafra. They want to take over the finance. They want to take over the ESN and plus other things. Yeah? It's just about my brother, man. Everybody has to come. All hands must be on deck now. I personally thank God that you are here today. And please, I can link you with the National Coordinator of Canada. Oh, go. And this is your Toronto coordinator. Whichever that is close, please join hands. Let us be there or let us go home. We need to go home. I'm telling you, I'm not going home. All of us want to go home. Our leader is, instead of all this light will come in, we fight a good fight now. Make sure we bring our leader. Number one thing is to get sure we get our onion out. But all of them are running to go and serve the Fulanis. They are stooge. They don't care what is happening. Have any of them say anything? What of Igbo Union? Have they said anything? Only they came to Atlanta and begged all of them. But all those things now it's happening in Biafra land. Where are these people? Only Biafrans in diaspora, even Nigerians in diaspora can make that better. Biafrans, I say it time and time here, that in America can single-handedly remove this idiot in the council house. Because after what he did in your place, that if a Fulani kill one person, you give him 500. How much is 500 naira? Is that up to $1,000?
No, Obiano he was under the influence of alcohol because he loved drinking a lot. So he was not actually normal where you said this. I'm not trying to, he's not a normal person. Obiano is sick. He's very, very sick. So when somebody who is sick makes statements, we don't pay attention. Because how can somebody say, if you kill somebody, you pay 500,000? Are you normal?
But what, Ikenna, we don't take side. He made it, it's open. Like hope also they might be in Igbo State. Does it mean there are no men in Biafra land?
That's what I'm telling you.
When it's Dr. Chidi said it here, once it is happening, the people will say this is happening in Imo. It's not happening in Norman, but it's like kerosene. It's a quick for go to the
yes.
Where I am in South Africa, if one person is killed. Okay, let me say what Dr. T said before I go off now. Okay. Dr. T said it now. That he doesn't want the blood. This is exactly, and this is why. Good luck, Jonathan handed the power to Buhari. Because he said he doesn't, when Obama did it, they want to suck blood. He said he doesn't want it. So, my attitude, honestly speaking, we are very happy today. And this video will go very, very viral. And I think we put it in MP3. Although everything you're exposing now, let us take it from there because Ndi was
exactly.
If there is anywhere we can come together and build our place, get rid of all these saboteurs. We don't want any fight like that, but there's too much in Biafra land. You can see the killings, you can see the warning that is coming from left and right about the Navy. That the crisis people are trying to ferment, that people must be very, very careful. Communal crisis. So this is what we are going to do, please. We love you.
Thank you very much.
You are one of us. Please continue to do the good work.
Thank you very much.
Ask me anything you want to ask me.
Thank you. No, you are.
And before I go, Mama Ikenna, look. You remember when Ekwemadu came to Nuremberg? Our people stoned him.
Yes.
You remember?
Of course.
That Simon is a politician. Did you remember Simon's statement then?
Yeah,
and after
said that we have
it was Ekwemadu that took him to Tinubu. Ekwemadu and Tinubu was sponsoring him. When Ekwemadu had a problem, he continued disturbing Tinubu Tinubu took him to Malami, this Malami Athena. Malami was very happy. And that's what this day Simon come and said in his program, what you don't know is bigger than you. I will leave it here. Dr. Chidi, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mazi Ikenna Uruagu, for it. Like I said, you know, my statement, I don't take side. Obiano is not normal. Willie Obiano, he's not normal. It's not normal, because normal human being can make such a statement, you know, such comment. But Obiano is always under the influence of alcohol. So whenever he's drunk, he can come out and talk. If he ever now, he read 3/4 But that's just by the way. Now, Dr. Chidi, in case if you have anyone from your side who would like to speak or to ask any question, the person can call it. Now,
before that, okay, go ahead. I wanted to make a comment.
Go ahead.
Sometimes I flash through the comment section, and somebody was saying, is it now that you people woke up, and then why were you not complaining to the Finnish government before? And then Mazi Kuloku, the person that just finished talking, the way he was thanking me, you know, is as if I just started this thing today, and I'll address those two things. You see, the reason why we are contacting the Finnish government, you see, that's the kind of thinking that when our people exhibit it, it shocks me. Why would I be contacting the Finnish government over the killings that are going on in Nigeria by the Nigerian government? Is it Finnish government that sent Nigerian government to kill people? We are talking to United Nations. We are reporting to those, that's where you report. You see, our people, I don't know how we do things sometimes. The only reason, did you see me talking to German government? Do you see me even talking to Canadian government about this thing, right? The reason why we're talking to the Finnish government is because of the person who is involved. The person who is involved is domiciled in their country. Why don't you understand this? You say, why didn't you talk about the 14 youths who were killed? Those ones, you see, when you don't even understand what goes on behind the scene. The work that people do behind the scene is much more than what you see in the surface, but you don't know. And for my brother who is thanking me for what I'm doing today, go and ask those officials in Canada. This video is live. Ask Chief Colin Sogoke about Dr. Chidi. He will tell you, both on this level and on the level of traditional matters. Joyamaka, Chief Nnabuenyi Nankano, he will tell you. Ask right from Jerry, who was the former coordinator of Canada. Ask them. Ask Chief Tim Okafor. This, see, IPOB is just a branch of the Biafran struggle. And just like he said, so everybody's in their war, in a war front, in a war situation. There are so many fronts. That's why some people are fighting at Abagana front, Abagana sector. Some people are fighting at Sabah front. Some people are fighting in Umuahia. Some people are bringing drugs. Some people are in procurement, buying equipment. Nego granite. You understand? So sometimes you don't just judge by what you see. People are working. There are men who are like men, not just men, but men. And maybe one day, when it is time, also will go a mile. On the day of reckoning, you will hear some people's names, and that is when you will be shocked. Say, oh my God, I didn't know that this person was doing this. Just do your own in your own little area. Do your own part that you can do, and everything will come together and we will have results. But as it is right now, the thing on the front burner is that Simon Ekpa is causing havoc in our land. The autopilot, it is not contributing anything, not anything positive to the actualization of Biafra. And let me repeat this clearly. This is not about Peter Obi. This is not about a politician. Like I told you, I belong to the African Action Congress. My presidential candidate is Omoyele Sowore. I'm a member of the Revolution Now movement. That's why I have this cap. But it does not remove me. It does not reduce anything from my being a Biafran. You cannot by anything come and dilute my Biafranness. Biafra, see, Biafra is not something you join. It's not an association. It's not a club. Because I want to become a Biafran. No, you are Biafran, not a Biafran. You are Biafran. You are born. You are, even when you say you're not Biafran, but you're born a Biafran. You're born a Biafran now. You can't wash it off. That's who you are. That's who you are. If you go to make surgery, like you're a man, you want to become a woman, you go and do surgery. You're still born a man. Go ahead, my brother.
All right, thank you very much, Dr. Chidi. Let me bring somebody in.
And I had some people that were calling. Actually, I kept cutting them off. So
yes, if you have a call from your side, let me know. Then I'm calling somebody,
no problem.
but the line is not connecting. Those who are calling you, you can also try them. If their line connect before this one, they will speak. Let me try Emmanuel.
This person called me. It's obvious that he's supporting Simon Ekpa because he started by saying, "Na mmadụ na-ekwu ife, ọcha na ọma ife ọ na-ekwu."
No, but Dr. Chidi, you can bring such person in. Okay, Emmanuel, you have only 3 minutes to speak. Can you hear me, Emmanuel?
Okay, stand by there.
Yes, I can hear you, Ikenna, my brother. Good evening from here. Good evening, Dr. Chidi. Thank you very, very much for encouraging us. And my question as it is, what are we going to do? Because the killing in our land is too much. Because we are we are into the land like this. And we are seeing things that is happening every day. They are taking our men just like that, and anybody they pick, we cannot see that person anymore. So my question now, as it is like this now, and that idiot in Finland is still causing more problem in this very issue. What are we going to do? That is my question this morning. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Dr. Chidi, over to you.
See, you see, I said something before. You cannot do the wrong thing at any time at all, whether at the right time or the wrong destroy. You cannot do the wrong thing and justify it. Some people even said, "Oh, that Simon Ekpa is doing what Nnamdi Kanu did." No, they are Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu established ESN. Up until now, unless maybe I'm not listening to the right information, I have not heard Mazi Nnamdi Kanu dismantle ESN. But do you know that this stupidity of Simon Ekpa, it causes you? How can ESN even operate? How can? When you have caused all this confusion, as an indie mechanic, do you understand? We're intelligent people now. So the things that are supposed to be done, that's why we are crying. Please, my brother, just hang on, just stand by. Let me answer somebody that called. I'll come back to you. Just stay on the line. So you see, with this kind of activity, where you now say, when the okay, you're looking for Biafra. Somebody has brought out himself and say he's willing to sacrifice. That's the thing about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu threw in everything. He threw in his time, he threw in his energy, he threw in his life. He's been to jail for this thing before. He was on ground. The thing has swallowed his father. He has swallowed his mother. He has swallowed his family, his friends, comrades. So we are all behind Nnamdi Kanu when it comes to the Biafran struggle. Okay, we are following him. He has established a structure. I said, this is my structure. These are the people I work with. This is my lawyer. This is my security arm. When the situation became tough, he armed those people. He said, ESN is my, when he was asking the governors, establish something. No, these people have established a motekun. They are killing our people. This is an answer to your question. He established ESN. And ESN was clearly equipped to come and intercept what was happening in our land. But then, when he was a rendition to Nigeria, and you refused, when you now brought in that saboteur activities, you now begin to sabotage everything. I am telling you this, even from the position where I stand. How can ESN operate? When they say you call ESN, you call them, you know that how the people that were killed, how do you think they were killed? Because somebody tracked their phone numbers. Because when you call people in Nigeria, it can be tracked. So do you think people are foolish? That's why I am doing this thing. Because if we don't get rid of this thing, our people will continue to die. We'll not be able to. This is a war now. You have strategy that if every time you plan how to move, somebody goes, a saboteur goes and reveals your plan to your enemy, what do you think will happen? You'll be ambushed. And when you're ambushed, they will still go to your people and kill your people. Because the people that would have protected your people, they've been ambushed, they're being messed up every day. Criminals will get up, go and tie red bandana, wear Biafran flag, go and rob a place, shoot gun up in the air. They will say it's on ESN. Or not? Do you see somebody that they caught one day? They'll do video, say, we are unknown gunmen. Who told you that anybody's name is unknown gunmen? That was the highest level of stupidity, and you believe them. If they were ESN, they will say we are ESN. Somebody say, I'm an unknown gunman. It's not like somebody coming and say, I am the unknown soldier. Is there anybody that is called unknown soldier? This person, he thought he was being smart. That will show you that video was just doctored, a doctored video. Because the person, just to try to make IPOB look bad, you come and say, we are the ones killing, we are unknown gunmen. Is there anybody called unknown gunmen? So when IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says, these are the days I have approved for sit at home. You see, you have modeled up everything. Sit at home is a form of civil disobedience. And IPOB has called for sit at home, but you have to do something with intelligence, with structure now. I tried to explain this thing to somebody before. When they call for sit at home, everything that happened on that sit at home day, they will report it to IPOB. If there's an armed robbery, it says IPOB. If there's kidnap on that day, IPOB. If anybody was arrested for coming, IPOB. IPOB came and said, we have called off sit at home. That was an intelligent move, if you don't understand. Because on that day, if you go and do anything, the police will no longer go and hold IPOB responsible. That time, Biafrans and Igbo people owned the thing. It was them that were doing it. But now, the people that you're following have said, let us follow this way. You say, no, you've established your own. And then if anybody disobeys your own, anything they see, let them take it. And we are seeing it. They are taking it. And you want us to start clapping. We will not clap now. So the thing to do that you ask me now is, you have to solve your problem inside. Your charity begins at home. You have to solve your internal problem. Otherwise, you cannot. You have to remove the clog in your eyes before you can see. So that is what to do.
All right, Dr. Chidi, thank you very much. Do you have somebody? Do you have somebody on call there?
Yeah.
Okay, you give that person 3 minutes to speak, please.
Okay, please, you have 3 minutes. Go ahead.
Okay, Mr. Chidi.
Sir.
I don't know if you can give me the indulgence. I want to ask you one question.
Yeah, you have 3 minutes, so go ahead.
And I want to play a video that will make me ask you that question. Will you give me the indulgence?
People are not seeing the video now, so tell me what's in the video, because we're already on a program.
Okay, that was the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
What did he say?
In 2021, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called for sit at home.
Yes.
And he makes some comment, which I have never, which he made. And I didn't see you call British Embassy about it.
Okay.
And it's so unfortunate. But the question I want to ask you, you make one comment when you are starting this program.
Yes.
That you call the Finnish embassy.
Yes.
By the name of Flora. And he gave you information of Simon. Is that right? His address.
See, you're digressing back and forth. What is your question?
Can this person go
you
straight
heard
to
me
the
now?
point?
Why are you telling me what you heard? The video is there. So
no. You said the embassy gave you Simon address.
What? That's mistake people make.
Dr. Chidi, I want to know, are we talking to Simon's lawyer?
Ikenna, just hold on. You see the mistake people make. Chidi, I call into people's program, but the mistake you make is that you called me, I answered your call. That's why everybody is listening to you. So
if you don't want to answer, it's a question.
No, but you so you don't believe me now. I don't have to prove anything. I don't have to prove anything to you.
Because I get off the phone with the lady and denied it.
What do you mean? I asked which city is he in? He says in Lat.
Ottawa, Canada. I just got on the phone with the lady and she said that is not true. If you want anything that I should call the consulate, I should contact the consulate.
No. Okay. So listen to me.
You said he gave you Simon address. I want to get that because I know he's illegal.
Listen. No. You listen to me. You see where you're going. That's why when you call, you want to twist things. If you can, no, listen.
Dr. Chidi, can you drop the call?
No, I will do something. No. You see, you came here. You see, you came with another motive. But listen, I will. No, listen now. Listen. No, you listen. If you say that, you see Simon Ekpa hiding. You see hiding in Finland. So why are you finding it difficult? No, hold on. No, you hold on. No, you hold on. No, he doesn't have to. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. No, you listen clearly.
I just want to get that point.
So you listen to me. When we were talking on the phone, I said, Google Simon Ekpa, you will know where he's in. She's told me that he's located in the city of Lat.
That means they gave you his address, right?
What do you mean gave me his address? I said he said he's located in the city of Lat and in the province of Meaning or whatever.
Okay, you are now acknowledging that they gave you his address. That's the answer I want to get.
Dr. Chidi, I don't know why this person is taking much of my time.
Is that all you want now?
I drop the person because I don't think the person is serious. So drop him.
He's disappointed. I supported you. I supported your campaign.
You see,
Mazi, we are not here to do campaign manager. Can you drop this fellow, please?
I've dropped him.
Okay, I have a caller here before I will bring in the priest of peace. Priest, can you hear me?
Yes,
Prince,
I can hear you.
There?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. No, the priest, hold on. Priest, please go ahead and answer your question. Prince, can you hear me? Prince, on WhatsApp, yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay, yes, I can hear you. I think you are talking to another person.
No, he thought I was talking to him. So go ahead and answer your question, please.
Oh, Ikenna.
All right.
Please, just hold on. I want to show something. Good
evening, fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom all over the world.
Dr. Chidi, you're saying something.
Yes, say cello.
Okay, Master
Can
Prince.
I continue?
No, Master Prince, hold on. Just hold on.
Okay.
This guy came here and he thought he was smart. Let me show you something. I just Googled Simon Ekpa online, and this is what you get. I want to hear hidden. Member of Transportation Board, City of Lati, Ifugieba, Committee of Chair, City of Lati, Chief Executive Officer, Legal Advisory Immigration Specialist, Simon Ekpa at Co. So what are you saying? You think it's something that is hidden? It's not something that is easy. It's just that nobody has. Is he hiding? You think it cannot be located? That's what the issue is at. So don't come here and start making it look like don't we find a Zuzu. Nonsense.
People should not call. I will call you. Don't write me. I will call you. Dr. Chidi, you must understand that most of autopilot they lack brain. They lack, most of them. You see, we call them parasite because of their size.
It's so
They're
simple.
very small.
It's so
So
simple.
they don't reason. They don't reason from
He lives in Finland, in a country that is organized. The police.
Simon actually lives in that place. I don't know. It's called Kopkatu 6A, 4th floor, 15140 Lati. That's where he lives.
Okay. So
that's where he lives.
Oh, of course. So why are you making it sound as if?
So let me show it on the screen. Let me show it on the screen. So
they believe it's invisible. What do you mean?
It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal at all. It's
not a big deal. No, you know, auto idiots, they always claim to be wise.
It's not a big deal. If you want more information, you pay a little money. They'll give you everything. Oh, you don't know the word.
So we know we will. The thing is that I don't know why they are scared. We are going to deal with him with the law. It's not, we are not going to do him boy so yeah. No, we don't do boy so yeah thing. We are going to deal with him with the law. So he's not hiding. He can't hide. He can run, but he can't hide. So the auto parasite who called, you know, they are very tiny, so they have no brain in them. They are like that. What they call them?
What they think? What you now go and say is that, oh, we call them embassy official to say that it's illegal to give somebody's name. The thing is online.
It's a big tiny idiot.
Just click on it and
listen, Dr. Chidi, let me repeat it again. Simon lives in a place called Kapukuptu or something like it. 6A, 4th floor, 15140 Lati. That's where he lives. So it's not, they should wait. At the right time, we know what to do. Prince, please go ahead. Your 3 minutes is on, please go ahead.
Okay, good evening, dear fans and lovers of freedom all over the world. My name is Prince. Mr. King, I will be very brief. First and foremost, I would like to say a very short prayer for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Chukwu okike abịa mapụrụ ime ihe niile. Nna ya bụ n'ụbọchị nke taata anụwa. Ị nwere aka nsọ gị nwere kpuchi ihe nna anyị ukwu bụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu n'ebe nọ n'oge awa dị otu a. Ka ichekwa enyi n'aka ndị ilo. Dobekwu ya ndụ ka o nwedụla anyị nwee tie n'ala nke dị nsọ anyị na-ana n'ime ya bụ Biafra. Ime ma Chukwu okike abịa ma. Yes, my brother Ikenga, thank you for your work. Thank you. I have been missing in action for a while right now because I was very busy at this moment in time. So my question and my suggestion goes like this. You know, about 3 days ago, I called on your program and I suggested that the DOS should know what they do about this guy called Simon. I don't know if you can remember that particular day.
I remember.
And I also made a suggestion. That day that the DOS should close the communication gap between the leaders, the DOS, and the people on the floor. I mean, our people in the street. We need information. Our people need information about what we are doing. There are people who doesn't have access to Biafra radio or this app we are using to listen to you guys. There are people, our mothers, our fathers in the typical village in Biafra land. They don't have access to information all the time. When I go out, people do ask me a whole lot of questions about Biafra issue, about Simon Ekpa, what is doing that. I don't know. I suggested this before, that you guys, the DOS, I understand the difficult nature of the work they are doing. I applaud them. I say thank you to them. But at the same time, they should try to handle this guy. He's going overboard. He's killing our people. Our people are dying on the ground on daily basis due to what he's doing. Go the people that knows about Biafra and the that doesn't know. Innocent souls are dying. This is where I live. I know what I'm telling you. Our people are dying on daily basis. They should try to handle this guy, either legally or otherwise. I'm telling you. And what he's doing, he's gaining a little momentum due to the action, the force he's adding to our people. He's using force on them. Not that people necessarily like him for what he's doing, but it's neither you bend or you break. When somebody points a gun to you, if you are not strong enough, you collapse. So you must accept what he's doing. You must accept.
All right.
So I suggest the DOS to know what to do. Neither or otherwise. And my question for Dr. Chidi is this. My brother, I have watched you on this program before, on Ikenna's platform before, and I must say a very big thank you to the work you are doing. I must say thank you to you. And my question goes like this. Please, you have started something today, and I applaud you for this. Is there any way you can, as in hasten this process, to make sure we get the desired result before it is too late? That is my question. Thank you very much.
There will. Master Chidi, go ahead. Then after if you answer, then I will bring in the priest of peace. Please go ahead, Master Chidi.
Ikenna Uruagu, I want to share another thing with you. I know the reason why I'm doing this.
Okay, please do that.
Please pull this screen up. Can you pull this one up? There's something I shared now. Hello. Ikenna, have you put it up? Hello, Ikenna. Oh, we lost Ikenna. We lost him. So, I don't know if you guys. Yes, I know. Ikenna, I think I lost him. And what I wanted to share, I don't think he's the one that can put it on the screen.
On the screen, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's the manager of the thing. But what I wanted to do, you see this guy, you see, when you're talking very, very serious issues, some people come in with some flimsy thing. Embassy person gave you address of Simon Ekpa. Was that the case? I was trying to make a complaint to somebody. This is 2022. Once you begin to talk, they begin to type immediately. If you tell them you're making a complaint, but that's why it's a government. And you think they will tell you everything I spoke with them? I just give you an information for you to verify. You gotta ask the woman, did you give Simon Ekpa's address? Nobody has to give you. I just Googled it right now. If you were intelligent enough, you will Google it and it will tell you Ekpa and Co. OY. Kapukatu 6 15140 Lati, Finland. It's there with a phone number. Ekpa.fi. Why is it sounding like there's so many ways that you can get to somebody if you were looking to good. Ikenna Uruagu, you're back. Thank you so much for putting this up. So when someone is asking, oh, did you tell the woman? No. You see, look at the place. If you don't know, his office is on Alex Tenring Katu by Kaputu, this go after Biku 11 as Finland. Kaputu Kaftu. If we are there, Kaputu Katu 6 15140 Lati, Finland. It's very easy. In fact, you're actually jeopardizing his situation more by thinking you're defending him. Before someone are drawing invincible. But if he wants it, he should know. If you are giving orders for people to be killed, The people they are killing, their people, they're also human beings. And this will just show you that just for you to know, nothing is hidden under the sun, and it's not rocket science. This is 2022, and you're dealing with civilized people. The people that are following you on autopilot, if they are not intelligent, there are intelligent people in the world. When you come and deceive them and you say things that are not possible, the people that know what is possible can also prove that it is not true what you're saying. Even if you go here, if you go if you go live, if you go here live, I don't know if they can see this. If you go live here, you can go 3D. You can go 3D and show exactly where the person's office is. Show the street. Don't you understand? Don't you know this is 2022? Imagine if I can just send them the bomb or jet directly to the person's house. Imagine.
They don't know. They don't know. All right, let me bring in.
We were all in the struggle together. There are so many things, so don't even go there.
Very good. Now let me bring in the priest of peace. The priest of peace. Welcome to my program, and please go ahead and speak to the audience.
Yeah, thank you. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, we can. We can. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, Ikenga. It's been a while, And Dr. Chidi, thank you so much for your input. I would have joined earlier, but we work with people with disability, so I went to drop one of my two of my clients, and I have to rush back to the office. Yeah, thank you so much. Well, you see, I remember when I was following this young man, and I've met a covenant that I don't want to mention his name, because his name is like an anathema to me. It's repulsive. And I told him, like, what is your end game from the attack that was going towards the DOS? What is your end game? You know what he told me? I am trying to defend my brother. I want to let everybody know here. Anything that I am saying, wherever you see me participate on any platform, I am doing it based on my personal opinion, on a personal level. And whatever thing I say it without fear or favor. If I want to defend somebody, I'm going to defend that person to the letter. And if I want to come against you, and I'm going to come against you with every bit of me. And I told him, why can't you have your own outfit? Open your own outfit and leave these people. Because this is already a structure that has been put in place for something. Because you know why? We have seen a lot of people come up with ideas and many things. And what happened at the end of the day? They fizzle out. And Mazinan can discover that it is only a structure that could keep the ideology and be a live wire for the for referendum to come, and for the final restoration of what we are pursuing. It is only a structure, because if you don't have a structure, once something happens, everything fizzles out. Look at Wazirika and all that. And we are saying, Simon, forgive me for calling his name. Why not you? I know how he denigrated me. He called me names. He called me liars and everything. And the day he was supposed to bring me on his platform, he kicked me out. And that was the last time I said, I will not come to your platform anymore. Because you know what? You are a criminal. I called him a criminal on his platform. I said, you are a criminal. You are not a good person. You are wicked and you are mean. And what you are doing is going to be a self-destruct to our people. That is where it's going to lead. So, coming now and seeing what is going on, listen, we shouldn't be surprised, Because we see the progression of what he is doing. We see the progression, but good enough, the structure of Mazen Kano is what that is the only thing that is keeping this struggle. That structure is what that is keeping this struggle. If not, I mean, it would have been a goodbye. My utmost anger. I came back from Nigeria. I traveled in September. My brother, I don't know when last time you went to Nigeria. I traveled. It was a sad situation. I went to Enugu. I was coming, I entered public transport. As soon as we passed Four Corner, guns started firing at our back. And who are there? Fulani. Just like it's not up to five minutes. We were in the express and we started hearing this gun. If you hear the gun shot, it is. I'm like, what is going on? Cars were turning back. I had a friend that was kidnapped. 25 million naira. That was what he paid. At the back of my house, they went and burned some people's houses. Who is doing these things? The criminal in Finland. And our annoying part of it, the politicians, the governors, they cannot say anything, and they didn't say nothing when he made this pronouncement. Let's sit at home. The Madoros sit at home. They didn't say anything. But if President Khan is going to what is it called? To court, what will happen? IPOB leadership will say, let us solidarize with this court section. Everybody should sit at home. They will release hundreds of press release against that stuff. But look at it right now. Meaning they are working hand in hand. No governor has said anything. No governor has, I mean, we shouldn't be surprised, because the end game for them is to make sure that IPOB fizzles out. But God forbid, it will not. It cannot. Because why? People like you, people like us, people like Ikenga, and other media warriors are out there doing this job. God will continue to give you guys more strength and wisdom, because it's not easy. Sometimes I believe that I cannot do what you're doing like that. So Ikenga, honestly, if it is me, I might kaput, I might give up. Because when you look at what is going on, it takes extra courage to hold on. And thank God you guys have that strength. And that man that came in here asking questions, he doesn't have anything to say. He just wants to, people to hear his voice. Say, he came, we asked this question. That is their modus operandi. Oh, kahasiem apagwa. Atom kahagatana. The struggle. It is not a toy. You cannot toy with it.
Exactly.
It is not a toy. Exactly. So if you think it is a toy, come and toy. Come and see if you can get.
Come and toy. Let's see. Come and toy.
So
all right.
Yeah,
all right. The priest. Thank you very much. Dr. Chidi. Yes, you have something to say.
ịmana ndị autopilot achọrọ m ịgbanye onwe film nchọ ịgbanyelụ ha fakilikwu nwa obele, biko connect me to that sharing thing ka m gbanye from obele.
Okay, go ahead.
I like ikili film, so gbanyegoro that film. I didn't want to go this far, but sometimes ọ na-adị mma ime some things. Ọkwa Simon ka m gosizie ọ na-ebe Simon ekpabi, just in case. Akwụ na ndị nọ na Finland, any of you nwere onye unine amamifu nobu. I don't want to say something about men wearing for women, but never Simon Ekpabi. Abura ebo bio, ebo gosi as office ya. So kun we ma won head hidden. Won head hidden at all. Or if abo kapu katum one kapu katu street one. And then eba or eba bo office one ekwu. On so na mechokwa no ya the invisible. This is the office, so this is it. So
unless more is fake, because everything about him is fake.
Unless more was fake.
But I believe I believe that this is his office. But unless more voting as fake, but as you can see, this is the right place. You see, we are 2022.
My brother, look. Mo ade zo enwe my office and I practice in Canada. In what address. So
I know.
Only name for don't deceive people. It's just that people have not turned their life towards you. Mana them na Facebook see Nico Simon Jugo. Imelu gozi. Iwe gide gozi we nke onye nwe no ga ama. Do you understand? There is no need for all this blame. We are already suffering bloodshed from our people. If you're just come, if you're gonna escalate the thing at the end of the day, they only lose. We won't allow it to happen now.
No, our people.
All right.
You know, I wanted to say something again.
The StreamYard is being unfair. The StreamYard is being unfair to me. But I think we are having a whole lot of people. Let me remove. Okay, Dr. Chidi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you, my brother. We can hear you.
I'm no longer hearing.
Just go out and come back. Okay. Sorry, you were saying something.
Yeah, Dr. Chidi. I always participate on Dr. Damage's program. I always come there.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, these people they are really dealing with me, but it's okay. Let me remove QM first. Dr. Chid, can you share that with me again?
Okay. Want me to share that place with you?
Yeah, please share it with me again.
So funding nature na onye ndufa the invincible. Mobile eziokwu ka ọ na-ekwu. But they want to make a case.
Hold on. Ekweme, don't come in. Hold on. Something is happening here. Just hold on. Once you join us, they will kick me off. Ekweme, just once I remove you, just stay there. I know what I'm doing. Just hold on. Okay, very good. Now, office onye ndu ndọtọ pilot.
Office onye ndufa, office onye ndu. Ka I go see first stream mana fa feeling all the invincible. Imana onkwane my brother, my younger brother, God bless his soul, he's late now. Ọ na-abụ ekwubo asị hey na onye ada atụkwa egwu. Ọsị nke ihe bụ na onye ada atụ egwu bụ onye aka eyiri egwu.
Eyi mfe egwu n'Imo steeti.
Eyi egwu ịtụ egwu. Ikenna Uruagu ndị yi na-egwu. Akwa egwu atụgo fan.
Of course.
Akwa eyi mmadụ egwu, akwa egwu atụgo onye a. So people who don't think you just be doing something and think unless you are lying about your address. The reason why I'm making a point of this is that the guy who came here, he thought that he was making sense. He thought he was, you said the embassy lady told you Simon's address. She was just doing what people normally do in a civilized nation. If you bring a report about that person, the first thing they will do is they'll type the person's name and the internet will pull out results. That's how we got to the police station to report. That's why there's internet. You cannot hide and do anything. You can't hide. You cannot hide. Simon Ekpa will not hide. It's just that somehow, I don't know, for some reason, he's been allowed to do this thing for long. He can't continue. He can't. So
That's true.
just in case you people think it's something hidden, we are showing you picture, real picture, picture. Film, Kilibe. This is it. This is the house. One of this place. Then we're back. One of what I go. So Oya Maro, near the door. We can see an ABA. See let you see a maybe. Also, you see this black motor. See an on P. On Pierre de Nirubia. If you are close, see an trio. No when they are about Gina 3 courts, none at the downstairs. Because
Gina 3 court because lawyer on a claim no is actually the person holding the dixie. So he's on with Vanna Bohana Kotoma. He's a Kotoma. Go to that door again. Go to that door again. We are looking at the door. Okay, can you hear that place? Please go close.
Gina 3 courts.
Okay, all the car from Gina, maybe. I think.
Just wrap that thing. Wrap about Ulu.
No, okay, but don't worry. We are not looking for him. We are not going
exactly.
to.
The point.
We are not looking for him. But we are going to show him that we are civilized.
That's the point I'm trying to make. That if nobody is looking for only in our trouble, like only when access to, if I brought the main thing, and this thing is not a child's play. If I brought child's play, it's not. If I brought social media thing, I brought blogging.
It's not. It's not.
This is war. This is reality. This is reality. Do you know how people are putting their lives on the line? Do you know what it means for you to put your life on the line, put your reputation, put your credibility, just pour it out there? It's not easy. No.
All right, Dr. Chidi, I have one of our elder here online. Matthew, Jude, can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi King, I can hear you clearly.
Please, go ahead and speak to Biafrans.
Hello, fellow Biafrans all over the world. My name is Mazi Jude Matthew Leka. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm an old member of IPOB worldwide. You know, when an elder takes an oath, you know what it means. When Abraham and all the prophets in the Bible, when they took an oath, they make sure they worship the Lord and obey his commandments. That is why all of us took oaths. Mazi Kenga, I love what you are doing. You are in a perfect condition, and the work you are doing is reaching all over the world. Because people who are not even IPOB are asking me, who is this man in South Africa they call Mazi Kenga? That you are one of the people now that is helping our youth, helping our people to sanitize Igbo land. That you don't want any Igbo man to be killed. Let me go straight to the point. Why are we facing what we are facing today? Because we delayed. Mazi Nnamdi was auditioned to Nigeria. When they brought him over here to the zoo, everything turned upside down. That was when those that were being asked to come into IPOB started their work. And they used Simon Ekpa, Madam Oyibo, Nelo Febu, and all this. America is the problem we are facing in Igbo land. American IPOB members that we are sacked, they will relieve of their duties, are the problem we are having in Igbo land. When every time they keep on calling Simon Ekpa, Simon Ekpa is a beggar. Simon Ekpa will always close where they see the money is at. Simon Ekpa is looking for who will help him becomes who he wants to be. He is nobody. He's full of shit. Simon Ekpa is full of shit. He is nobody. These people that were expelled in the IPOB that came into IPOB believing that they came because Martin Nnamdi Kanu said the people in America will finance and carry this project until Biafra is restored. The politicians took advantage of that because Martin Nnamdi Kanu said so. And Martin Nnamdi Kanu said, when the women joined us, Biafra is here at the door. So these criminals came into IPOB making their donations, and we got them in. It was Nene. Why am I saying this? The HOD and the DOS, delay is dangerous. Not everything that they have to go and tell Martin Nandekal. Who is Simon Ekpa taking authority instruction from? Simon Ekpa is taking authority from Olive Obi and his group, and look at them. All these people that were expelled, that is people that are given Simon Ekpa the leverage to do what he is doing. Nene and Obi brought Simon Ekpa into this group. It was Nene and Obi that was sacked. They brought Simon Ekpa. But anytime we have to do for us, we use Simon Ekpa platform. Because of that, they gave him all the information. Simon Ekpa was not a member of IPOB. Simon Ekpa knows nothing about Martin Nandekal. It was these people that they came when body would be labeled. They listened to all the regional coordinators. Simon Ekpa started asking questions, making phone calls, going deep to know what is happening in IPOB. And they devoured all the information to Simon Ekpa. And then from there, Simon Ekpa became their spokesperson. Whatever that is happening in Igbo land today, it is our people that were sacked. America is one financing the killing in Igbo land. I met somebody on Sunday that belonged to People's Club of Nigeria. They were asking me a question. So why do we allow Simon Ekpa to do what he do? I said, it is you people. People's Club members that they don't like what Simon Ekpa was doing. This lady in Atlanta was posting the sit at home and the fundraising to People's Club platform. That's why the people in America, the people sponsoring financing Simon Ekpa. And then they want that lady not to post anything about sit at home again or anything about Simon Ekpa activities to People's Club platform. And she stopped. She feels that she's a stubborn woman, and we are going to teach her a lesson. Please, they have all over the world. Simon Ekpa, you remember there was a time he came in. He came in and showed us that he came in. He went to Finland as he's a sports person. That he did a race for Nigerian immigrations. We have to go to Nigerian immigration the year Simon participated in that activity, in that sports activity. People ask, where is Simon Ekpa from? If the immigration department or the sports department in Abia State, Ebonyi State was part of Abia State before they came out of Ebonyi State. Let's go deep into all the sports ministries in Ebonyi State and in Abia State and Imo State. We will get information of the village, the family, where Simon Ekpa came from, the school, the high school he went to. He's not living in heaven. His family is not living in heaven. And we are not watching. We're trying to get him, we're trying to go and control. Drastic action, drastic measures have to take drastic actions. We have to act speedily. Delay, then they'll be asking them to strike. Nobody's listening to them until the government keep on going. Simon Ekpa must be located where he is from. We have to go and find out where this boy is from. When we find out where he is from, I am buying that TV, plasma. And the mother gonna able, can go and go. How can people in America? I'm so annoyed with any of them I jam. I can't to Georgia. I was thinking that any of them would challenge me. Any of them that challenge me, that the guy I'm an edge of the madness in the youth madness is still me. That youth madness is still in me. They can't confront me. Any of them that how they live, they should confront me. Everyone is in Georgia, in Atlanta. This people, and I'm not just then someone and his group will tell you where to send the money to. And then the same money to Biafra, the same money to Ebola, to be killing on our own. Ikenna Uruagu has been fighting and shouting and telling people that they don't have to kill our own, we don't kill our own. Martin and the guy who came to the court and said that we don't kill our own, that is why I'm here. Namdeka said, that is why I'm here. You know, I want peace. I want peace in Biafra land. But this people say no, because the politicians, they will mind all Jesus of Kalu. They think that if you look at what is happening in Igbo land today, in Biafra land, it's these people that were picked by APC. We are not in politics, but you have to look deep. David Moore is an APC member. Hobu Zodema is an APC member. All these locals are an APC member. All these locals send the ministry to Ohavia, Ababa, Ohavia. Shame unto all the sons and daughters of Ohavia, Ababa, Ohavia. Shame unto them all. All these locals is from Igwe, a small town in other state. And all these locals went and ordered the military to go to Ababa, Ohavia and kill the people and destroy their village. And the people in Ohavia, Ababa, Ohavia, we know that we have caliber men that are men. They are watching all these locals to destroy Ababa, Ohavia. And they are keeping quiet. Shame unto all the sons and daughters of Ababa that live in Aba, that live in every part of the world. Shame unto you. Who is all these guys? How did he come into politics? I was one of the people that when he came the first time. I was one of the people in Lagos. I was still in Lagos. He is nobody. And the sons and daughters of Ababa, they are waiting for China to come and fight the battle for them. They are waiting for ESN to come and fight the battle for them. The American people are sponsoring what is happening all over Biafra land. These people, anytime they are going to do fundraising, look at that, they apply. You see names there with phone numbers there. Why can't the HOD and DOS act immediately? Get this information, know the community they came from, their village, their traditional rulers, or their government, they don't forget about the government, where they can go to the president general of those communities, and then give these names, publish it all over Biafra land. We can't get quiet. The other thing says you want to go Miss Martin Nandikan. Martin Nandikan is tired of coming to him every time he comes to Martin Nandikan. And Martin China should endeavor to be coming on air. You see the way you come on air, convincing our people to believe in what you are doing. You don't have to wait a month or 2 months once you come to air only once. No. One Martin Nandikan was broken. Sometimes he will be on air about 2 times in a week. The HOD, the government had to change. Because what we are going through now is not what it wasn't like this before. Simon Ekpa must be stopped. All the people in the US, they must be stopped. We must forget their village, publish them. Let the Biafrans know who is sponsoring the killing in Biafra land. They are all politicians, sponsored. Please. It's very, very important. If we don't do this, we keep on complaining. Are we going to wait? Those people that were killed, that program woman that was killed, are we going to wait for her to resurrect? Are we going to wait for Simon Ekpa to kill another in another community or another market? Someone that said in one of the video that was released, where those people they came into that market and they were already in the Okada, leaving the city. So we don't have men again. If they are in the city, the ESS will come to the city and pick them up. No
All
mercy.
right. Okay.
No mercy.
All right, Mazi, thank you very, very much for your contribution. Of course, you have been saying it, you have been talking it, that the people behind what Simon Ekpa is doing is these people living in America, our people. And most of them are sacked. What they did, they team up with Simon Ekpa, and they are so. And Dr. Chidi, it will surprise you the amount of money these people are raising. They are raising a whole lot of money. The last fundraising they did, they raised up to $36,000. Okay, Dr. Chidi, go ahead. You can say something.
Yeah, sorry. I have someone who has been standing by.
Okay.
But before that person talks, I want to reveal a secret here. See, you can do everything that you want to do for Biafra struggle without, you see, Simon Ekpa was a snake. He took advantage of IPOB. Let me let people know, and okay, Ikenna Uruagu, you know this. When Simon Ekpa was contacted, if you like, go and say that I told you. I hope it's not that I'm revealing secret. Dr. Chidi was also contacted to use my platform to spread the news about Biafra. And I was the same thing, but I told them, I said, look, this is how I want to operate. I'll do this on my own terms. I don't need to broadcast on Radio Biafra or anything. I can't like I said, I won't be able to operate under that arrangement. And that's why I'm still doing what I'm doing today. But Simon, you agreed to do it, but you don't agree to some other things. So because there is another agenda that you have, you could have still been doing what you're doing, or if you should have just clearly Stay away from IPOB. Form your own thing, since your aim is to have something where you are the leader. When you come and overthrow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and become Onyendu, you should have just been Onyendu of your own arrangement.
Onyendu Simon.
And they put that erase ego. One mother, if I draw surprise, enter Biafra.
Some people are in procurement, buying
enter Biafra. See media, and fundraising for media. Media bunyawa. Please, I have someone on the line here. Go ahead, my brother.
Okay, Dr. Chidi, can you hear me very well?
Yes, everybody can hear you on Ikenna Uruagu's channel.
Thank you very much, Dr. Chidi. I appreciate you, and I thank you for the good job that you are doing. I appreciate you so much, and I appreciate my brother Ikenga. Believe you me, I hold him a lot because Dr. Chidi might not understand what he's doing, but at due time, people will understand it. This Ikenga, this your brother. We are calling from direct from Dr. Chidi side. This C2 talking. I'm calling from my location. Dr. Chidi, you and I know that when you were being arrested by police, the first thing that we ask you, if there's any big case, if they're about to take you to court, if something that to go to court, then you go to court, and then you need a lawyer to represent you. I believe it's a common sense. You need a lawyer to represent you in that case. Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped by Nigerian government, by the help of British government. We shouldn't forget, British government was the one who kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu through Kenya and Nigerian government. We tell them they shouldn't hide about it, and they know it. They can play this their 1914 amalgamation, not where IPOB is. IPOB have come to stay. So let me go direct to what I'm saying. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has his attorney, his lawyers. If we actually want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to stay there, why do we have to hire lawyers? The lawyers have to go and ask Nigerian government, what did you say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu committed? And they went, and we all see that they won the case. If actually we don't want a lawyer, we could have been sitting at home, and then for only God knows when, and then sit at home, we be talking to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Any day they bring him to court. These are a bunch of idiots. The lawyer have to do the job, and they have done the job, and they have given us the result. The courts of the Nigerian government have said, release this man. He has case. He don't have any case to answer. He's not a terrorist. His organization is not a terrorist. Release him. They discharged him and acquitted him. He has no case to answer. Now, we have made it to the international community to let them, send them copy, to let them know that this man, that the court have released him. So, if at all IPOB wanted to be sitting at home, we wouldn't have hired a lawyer to be going to fight for him. We could have been sitting at home and leave Mazi there. It's a common sense. These autopilot people, believe you me, I have told my people, whenever you see them, let me not say horrible things in your platform because I respect it. Now, I want to let our people know there is two types of people that is supporting Samuel Ekpa. Let me bring. I have been telling our people, and some people have been investigating it, and they have been coming out with good result. One, there's some of the people that you see, some of them when they come to your platform, they will tell you Samuel Ekpa, they know what their name. They are not Igbo people. Some of them are not Igbo people. These are people who hate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB. What they wanted is they don't want to see IPOB anymore. They don't want to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They don't want to hear IPOB. They are the ones, when you talk, they will be telling you it's him. Nah, lie. What they are doing, they are actually seeing if Samuel Ekpa is going to bring IPOB down. They will call Samuel Ekpa on their own and say, thank you. What we are doing, we are actually pushing you to destroy IPOB. And you have done it. These are the people. Some of them are anti-Igbo people. You know me, I speak the truth. I damn the consequences.
When you see their name, you will know. I am not saying that some Igbo people are there, some Fulani Monai are there. Another one, so the second one, so our people he managed to deceive in Biafra land. Those ones he said, if you know you have never received your money, call this number. Dr. Chidi, you know there is hunger in our land. Criminals was calling number. I know. Immediately he made that comment. I know. Criminals were calling number. He was giving them an error to go. They were doing all sort of rubbish, killing their own brothers. These are the set of people we are fighting in Biafra land. The other ones are the ones who want to destroy, who want him to see if he can destroy IPOB. But someone himself know that he cannot destroy. He knew. One thing he trying to do is to see if he can find one way or the other to select, to make his name to be reign. We are actually haven't gone for Samaneba. Believe you me, if IPOB said enough is enough for Samaneba, we go after him. We are not hiding it. We go after him in Finland. We go after. We tell him that we are coming. We go. When one of the kind of say this IPOB, you are seeing here that we are mad. We are not posting. We are actually mad. But you know, sometimes DOS we say, "Oh, you people should calm down." Does not mean they are stupid. No, they are not stupid. These men, they are not stupid. Forget about the allegation they are passing, they are laying against them. Mazin Namdekanu told us that he will never allow this struggle to see corruption. And you are telling me that the same Mazin Namdekanu who uttered this word, and then the people they are accusing, China Saworu, Chidi, and all his honorable men and women that are piloting this affair. And you think that Mazin Namdekanu will be passing message through his attorney if they know what happened to Mazin Namdekanu with that type of pain he's receiving in DSS London? You think Mazin Namdekanu will have anything to do with these people? These are a bunch of idiots who bring us Samaneba that he think he can come and fight IPOB on social media back like a dog. All what he is doing now is the killing of our people is my problem. But like as we are saying, Ikenna Uruagu and Ikenna, this guy have deceived our people that our people cannot reason anymore. This the same guy who come on social media and tell people that he will go and bring North Korea president. If you are reasonable enough, you will know that we are mentioning North Korea alone. You could have known that this, if we are a learned person, mentioning that name, North Korea leader, yeah, he will bring it. You would have just know that this guy is empty balloon, making noise. The man he called does not even leave his country. Leaving his country, he has to. The first time I know the man that leaves his country is with train, bullet train, when he go to visit Putin. But this is the man he was saying he's going to go and they're telling our people he's going to bring warship, he's going to bring anti-aircraft missile. It's our people. Don't you know that our people are becoming stupid and mad? Don't you know? Don't you know that some of our people are becoming so useless and stupid? And he was there telling people, you know, where I have given you many reasons to know that this guy is a criminal. He came out the last time and tell the reason why he's fighting a Jofo, because a Jofo did not come out and make it clear that he said Samaneba said that Jaffa could have told the world that Mazi told him to handle the affair of IPOB. Dr. Chidi, look at Samaneba to take in charge of IPOB.
Hold on. Onye ndu Samaneba ka ị na-ekwu.
Samaneba.
Yeah, onye mba no. Ife mmadụ ala nkịtị aka a na-akpụ ya. Simon Ekpa chọrọ ibu. O nwere mistake email. Let me correct some things. It's not Simon Ekpa chọrọ ife to make a name. I think you're not getting this thing right. Simon Ekpa wants the position of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. That's why you've been wasted time. Ogo na-ekwu ife a, oji nwayọ, ọ sị na ya bụ, even now he will come and say, I'm Mazin Nnamdi Kanu's disciple. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu's disciple. He need you to go his that you're passing a vote of no confidence. True to his structure. accommodate. Obviously, okay, no matter any instruction that comes from Mazen Nandi Kanu obey. Don't you understand? What else do you need? They don't say no nyawa. That got form of government. No, so he is only Mazen Simon. The only thing I know he's a coward. Because somebody break coward.
Exactly.
Just wear your own group, offer a different name. Obloto pilot, Saboto pilot, already video your program. People of Biafra. No, that is deceit. That is deceit. If even at Mazinam Kanu something, it will also just on a DSS dungeon. DSS dungeon, and what I know Madoku. My election was in DSS dungeon. I've had that experience too. I'm a member of that organization. I know how we communicated with him. Mazin Namdekano, on a DSS dungeon. Ogwasia lawyer, general court. Court against a Kubaka. Manambo si kunke in a like it's a Genianti. If you DSS dungeon, not there. And people believe this. That's the thing I don't understand. People believe this.
Emma, my brother, the gullibility and naivety of Ndebai is out of the world. For people, because I say this particular way this man Uji manipulates in the bio, we have about reverse psychology. Oji ya no way jido see hike. Oji ya jido see hike. He will say every word, check everything he has said on his platform. I don't know as a blogger. He is. I don't want to use a very hard a word that is that is not somehow. He is just a common YouTuber that wanted to get influence, and he came in subtly and used words that when you look at those words, listen to him. The things he's saying is good. Just listen to him. Now, all your code is okay, we are listening to you, okay, but what you're saying is not on now. But many of the other side, can the idea came on the other side. He doesn't want to do it. That word, coward, is the best thing to describe him. Onya ifronya he will shit on his pants. Look at him. He's not even responsible. That guy is not responsible at all. How can somebody compare that man? How can somebody look upon that guy and compare just an iota to Mazen Nandekano? There's no how on earth can people compare?
That's what he wants. So he that's what he wants. He just wants to become Mazen Nandekano overnight and control IPOB, control the Biafran struggle, become the voice that you now say something. You now say something and everybody will listen. You now become the voice. You just give. Why don't you, since IPOB call for sit at home, why don't you call for another thing? That's how you know a coward. Everything you copy.
In my house, you know why I'm still very annoyed. You see, our women that have been on the street protesting for a long time, even before the infiltrators him, and one in the USA that is giving him that backbone to do all these things. These our women has been protesting. They have been calling before they came in. All these women, these women, this guy is who send his people to go and kill. These innocent women, hardworking women with a heart of gold. This man, Posterity will never forgive him. And whenever you need that guy Nanibo, he will not have a burial ground. I'm telling you.
Then you turn around. You see, you turn around and you say that there is a sacrifice. There's sacrifice. Again, one sacrifice. Again, when they got sacrifice for the struggle. But in Finland, they more than sacrifice. It may your business, you know, your business. Why not abandon your business there now? Mbo say again, may sit at home. Okay, Jakwalo, okay, no quite there when I monitor my sit at home. Then I attend to people. He will do his work the whole Olusiana by YouTube. But he got all during the day because many in the country have been no. Go tell your clients. Mobile non allow first non allow. Tell them that you're doing sit at home. You not attend to them.
Anything on that. He was once a street I don't know.
He's a jobless guy.
So we have a caller. We have
my call around is there up.
Please go ahead. You can see that we have taken almost. We are heading to 2 hours 30 minutes. Can you hear me?
I'm not gonna waste my. I can hear you. I can't wait. I'm not gonna waste some time to change that Mazi Kenga, I'm making again a very good job in our Mazi Chidi. Yeah, but I didn't get this little cockroach kind of Simon. The copy here to go to Kenga. We have to do something.
Yeah,
I asked about here before. I'm going to put people together, put my name there. I found me, I went here. I take any guy down. Kenga, move to go Germany. I want to run on Hammerbrook. I want to run on Amsterdam. I run on Birmingham and Amsterdam. Man, guys, I'm my man. You know, I want from Russia. We're from America. Ever I'm going to tired. That's to buy now. Buy. I need to go once and for all. If we have time to kill our people, I need to it's at her back. I need to work it. People we wait for our time. I need to put men together. I want cash. I want men who wear cash. People like you, people like me, people like other guys. People, many people know my Spain, my Germany, my Sweden. Put some men together. I want too much men. I never here before buying the Germany, buying the Holland. So I have a very small job. I put something together. Put some guys down. Yeah, I put it. I never feel Biafra. I never put the guy one I'm not a coward. Just put things together. Every Houston here, I can fly in. And when I get 3 people to action. But and when I need one night, I put my over. I put my I had a 10 years old. And when I freedom fighting, one time military style. And one time military style, we hit you, hit person back. Only hit you back. Only your first time military style. Here you know, I will meet no more now. So let's put ourselves together. Here our small job to do this one here. I saw you in office here. When police get mine, you're repair. You're the man in the court. And when you get mine, so I ain't the man I will cover. I'm on the system. As long as you go there, nothing to not for me and on a treatment. I could say, one year I get know this job, a very small job. So I can't make I don't want to go. I can't even have people. Why get me again? And when you look down to a room I need a chance of go into that room. I didn't it can't tell us more. I will not want it. I didn't even kind of preach and I call. It will not come on. Or something running out already. For this action. That's all. Anyone that want for this action. I for this guy here, but those people in America, Ikenna. Please check out. Please say their name out. What Dr. Donald? Please their name out. Publishing of their family. Nick Europe. Please say out for their family. What their family? And he said their family. I want to kind of work. He said their family. See them may open. Yeah, no war. Only not that you can get it up for. Yeah, no, because I'm more family. I'm more family in Spain, na Paris. On the time I want to hit them. Let's hit them one to one. I don't work. I don't make a coward. Don't feel like a coward. You never hear you. I don't hear you. I back at like man.
All right.
Can you tell me that one to one? The city said their name. That's what I'm making America one there. Their family, papa, mama, cousins, auntie. See, there one, but yeah, I don't know where. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. IPOB laments non-violent organization, and we operate within the law. We don't do things outside the law. We don't take law into our hands. We are non-violent organization. It doesn't matter how the provocation, the agent provocateurs, we always push you to do some things, but we will not allow that. We will not allow that. Dr. Chidi, you are calling me a few minutes ago.
Yeah, sorry, because I'm watching on the phone. I'll score around up. So my brother around up. I am not a guy.
Yeah, Dr. Chidi, there's something in Chiregua, our lawyers. I just want to let them to, they should remain resolute. You and I know that the reason why he's attacking Ejiofor, he has been blackmailing the DOS. That one did not sell for him. Now he turned to Ejiofor. He turned to our barrister because they sent him to go and attack a barrister. He came and lied to people again that Onion do tell Ejiofor to tell him to handle the affair of IPOB. Mazin Namdekano is not that stupid now. Mazin Namdekano is not a coward now to tell Samaneba to handle the affair of IPOB. Don't you see that that is the reason why he started taking a job for? You and I know that he's lying. You know that Mazi can never utter that thing. And he came and used it to tell his gullible followers that Jofor did not deliver the message Mazi told him. How can Mazi leave the people that he's working with and tell this idiot who we did not even know where he came from to handle the affair of IPOB? So therefore, he started attacking Ejiofor. The last person now we are waiting for is man. Although he has attacked the car anyway. But let me tell you something, Dr. Chid. You know, there are some things this idiot did not know. They never, there were some of them, these people, some of these idiots that came all the way from Libya, that drink urine wine, man, they came on a period, where Bata Lampedusa. These are the people in the area. They are mad people. How can these people, Dr. Kid, do you know that sometimes I can't even understand how our people
Mazi, Mazi, try to round up.
Yes, let me round up. The guy that called you now that said you call Finnish embassy, he was sent to come and ask you that question. You know why? He want to actually know if you know someone address. That is the reason why he called for you to know. If not, even someone that even ask him to come and find out. That, like my brother said, Makachineke breeze both that guy, but he will be so happy now that we are calling his name on brokers. All that we are just worried about our people need deceive. Our people need he went and destroy our people. That is what we are worried. If he could be posted in social media.
All right.
It's okay.
But all right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. I think thank you very much, C2. We have the last caller of the night. We have the last caller. After this very person, then we have to close the program. Mendi will please go ahead and speak to us.
What make a cake you wrote? Okay, the Ganama.
No.
The Panelo must cheat the Anyan Nama. The qual you do I must not the cap no Nama. The what you is in a Nama. Well, even men of poor. 1 million for if Simon if a man buy from my if we put here. More black, one big black, okay, for in Fandu, and I come back one now. I'm going to go on the backward. Somewhere dirty the poor. The cake open. Only for a bad one and where I will. Backward, open now. When we finish, we need back on Berry now. Now, we enjoy to 1 hour for American. They won't try to know. Even the lack of Macau by now, deep by now, if I say on them, and I could like an hour. Don't deep, man, deep, go on an hour. And that's came in pain, not kind of milk, do it, milk the ice. No, can you don't know? Man, can you go, man, shit. Those who this autopilot I see a government, all the cancers not by from 10,000 for 10,000 people.
Failure 2,000. They are not up to 2,000.
Now, on our bone, it's in Harry on it's in Harry. How to no? Can you say this year? I can join out. Happy Fulani herdsmen now. This is a Fulani herdsmen, the Bunyobana, and a woman, only on half a woman governor, and a bully IPO. Tapufa, yes, and the Patan side. Yes, and the Patani, foremost, a police state, and everywhere. Foremost, the 3 and 4 all the sort of fellows, the 3 of them, 3 profit. Now, someone in the because of those orders, to finish all the boys. Now, would be almost the command can command foremost is finished. Can't find the waste time. Those boys, foremost, it's city of the better like what I said. A bigger band, operation wipe away all this autopilot. I finished this, they noticed in that was not Western world. It was delegated with this was it. Keep on the only waste time. How to find men. Find it and by, then all of us will find them together with another Biafra. But for now, all these cancers of the pilot must keep. Oh, now we're out, then we are coming for that's cancer. If I'm going to cancer now, cancer now, you come on, oh, no, I'm going to put what then he said, oh, need to play, I will see a time. These guys will have to free them. So ESN will draw from bush, come inside city, finish all those boys. Finish, I mean that all the agencies are different authorities. Finish. I ain't giving the mean. And the West End, I'm telling you, on the West End, because in the time I share governor of the people and ask, look at the our mother. My mother said, a buffet like coward, never backward back. Never backward back. If you get even the backward, only one I get, come before back. The backward for what happened? I need to go far. I need to go far. How many are they? For the 1 million. Autopilot for the 1 million. 1 million. According to what say, even the West End, ESN have bush coming to city. We know, a short, na bad. Almost a picture running out. It's by a okay. The time of book has to be a time of one for when you get phone. Open now, can get him. Then, to hand them up a casket, I get command from. I'm going this already. So even if I told me too much because I don't remember. No, I'm not happy at all. And it was happy. I'm not going to work it out. To work it out for some all the boys never.
No.
So going out. Almost finish. I can't do it again. Then I want to make my final submission. All the boys, bring them up.
Thank you. No.
Kenga, let me give my I want to give my final submission so that I will leave.
Okay, please do. Then we go to Dr. Chidi.
So this is what I want. I want the HOD, China Samoru, Mazi Chike, all of them, if they can listen to me. This is my opinion, the suggestion that I want to bring out. We need to start policing our market, because their target is to destroy those places. And we have about community policing. Any slightest provocation, those people will be taken out. So let them try to find a way to make sure that because na obodo gasị na-enweghị, but ama m na-enwe ndị obi kalaka bụ ndị ọ dị n'obi ha to secure, because some of these people are poor people. It destroy their livelihood. They will turn against whoever that is by their side. So to organize these people so that they will start doing community policing of every market in Igbo, we need to start protecting that place, because that is their target. It will happen. So that if there's any way they could get across to the market leaders to make sure that it is, because I know when I was growing up in Onitsha, and when Hannah born Monday, the Mabakasi Nando to her, you know, I grew up in it, and I saw this, I saw what happened. Nando to her, you know. So these people wouldn't take what Imasia, Obodo on it. I say, oh, because sometimes it's a very tough place. If you're not a streetwise person, you cannot come out, you know, like that. So this is what I am suggesting they should, you know, put in place within the shortest period of time between now and January. Let it start happening. If these people will just fizzle out, they will fizzle out. And I'm not all these people that are doing this thing. They know somebody that knows somebody. They know what to do. This is my own submission. You know, thank you so much for the time, and we will always make ourselves available whenever the need arise. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, the priest of peace. Now over to you, Dr. Chidi.
Maazị Ikenna Uruagu. O nwere one last film nchọrọ ịgbanyelụ our people, your viewers, and then the autopilot especially. Mgbanyelụ for this last video. Finally, Kilizi, round up the show. So, I'm gonna connect him. Okay, I connect him. Thank you. If I have analysis, you know, the problem na Simon me deceive when they buy as man all the invincible and all the men kind of nothing, just smoke. If on build up followership. You on build up followership for Biafran struggle. Mbano. If on build up just his channel. So Kilizia, what is able to make in a month is between 195 to 4.7K. If on a account in the Biafran, no. You're just making this money out of these bogus claims on a make. So what if the hidden? It's a social blade therefore. If on every video with a bacalo, on a deceive you, he's just making money off you. Look at it. Every day, every single day, he makes a broadcast, a free form making, for subscribers, for everything. That's just to let you know. No, bro, it have another thing, another thing. My mother will always say, no, like I also said before, na someone will go and he create jugo. He knows me very well. I'm not bragging. Someone, you know me, you know that I know you. And I talked to you about this thing when we are on talking terms until you went and you blocked my line. I'm telling you right now, you know, whenever I do a video, I'll say there's a chance for you to change because you know what you're doing. You know that I know what you're doing, but you have crossed that boundary a long time ago. Unfortunately, honestly, it could get jugo. And I think it is time that I don't know how it's going to happen, but this is just me predicting to you ahead of time. So that when it happens, you know that you brought it upon yourself because you think people are stupid. You think I don't know what other things that you think, but I think the end of all this your shenanigans is over, so that people can deal with the problem. You are just a distraction, big, huge distraction. The people that are genuinely fighting this battle, you came and you made it look like you were sincere. And that's why somebody like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu actually trusted you. But you know, just like in every leader, just like in every leadership, in every brave leader, he would take chances. He took a chance on you and you blew the thing up. And unfortunately, my brother, this is just the end of all of this, your plans, finally. And it's just like showing the end of the movie before the movie. That's all I can say for now. For you people, open it autopilot. If you remember of autopilot, atụọlụ nwa ọmalụ mana atụọlụ ofeke utinye isi n'ọfịa. That's where I'm going to end my contribution today. Ikenna Uruagu, thank you so much.
All right,
Dr.
Chidi, why can't you leave me with the video, please? Somebody is joining and I'm removing the person, please. If I remove you, don't rejoin. I have my reason.
No problem. No problem. Thank you so much.
Please.
Thank you, Ikenna.
Share the video with me, then you can leave us with the video. And thank you very much for your time, please. Share the video.
You want that video?
There's a video you wanted to share, but I don't know anytime you want to share something.
I shared it already. I shared it. I just a page.
Okay.
I shared it. It worked. People saw it. I don't have to share it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then that's okay. That's okay.
Thank you so much,
all right,
brother.
Dr. Chidi, thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you for your time. Okay. Anyway,
well done.
Great and wonderful people of Biafra. It's been a lovely day, a lovely evening with Dr. Chidi, and I believe you have learned a lot. You know, I told you that at the beginning, the truth will teach you. But by the end of the day, you will be grateful. You will be grateful. That's who Dr. Chidi is. And I thank the priest of peace. And I also thank other comrades who contributed to this program. My name is Comrade Ikenna Uruagu, and I will keep bringing it to you. I will keep hitting the enemies very, very hard. And the I'm holding them in a very bad corner, and they will not escape me this time around. From me, from here, I will be with you people some other time. They won't.